African Airways has cancelled certain flights as the pilot strike enters a second day. SAA has had to make contingency measures as the strike has affected major domestic and regional routes. Pilots affiliated to the SAA Pilots Association and the National Transport Movement Pilots Forum are striking over wages. The pilots are demanding a 15% wage increase coupled with benefits, while SAA is only offering 8%. SAA has called, or rather cancelled flights including to Perth in Australia and Sao Paulo, Brazil, with disruptions to the Cape Town line. SABC News economics reporter Katlego Legodi is at the Tambo International Airport and he spoke to commuters.
We are at the Tambo International Airport just trying to track impact in terms of the strike by SAA pilots. Today marking day 2 of the strike action, and we've heard from the pilots themselves, even from SAA, that there have been contingency measures that have had to be put in place as we see disruptions playing out. So various of the commuters here are just coming into Tambo. Others were delayed even from last night, as we hear most of them are just talking about SAA just moving to accommodate them. This kind of give you a sense of the impact then of this strike action here on the ground. So we see very well that it's also a costly exercise, as we see the airline just moving to charter some flights to just try by all means to close the gap, reaccommodate some of the commuters as well to try close the gap, but still confusion as well on the ground when you see commuters as well just worried about their plans and how those plans have been disrupted by this strike action on the ground. I'm going to bring one commuter that is speaking to us coming through from Accra, Ghana, and it's interesting because you use the route Lubumbashi, and we know very well that that is the new route that SAA has planted now to talk about how then they are looking at capitalizing on that market in Ghana. But you don't appear to be a happy man because really when you look at where we find ourselves right now, this is somewhat of an inconvenience because your flight had to be cancelled. Welcome to the SABC.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's very inconvenient and very stressful. I mean, coming from a long distance and being told that the flight has been cancelled, it's a terrible situation here. So all of us, we are not happy. We came yesterday to just check in, but we were told that the flight has been cancelled. We were sent back to hotel. They tell us to come today also. When we came also, there's nothing good news for us. And Ghana is doing an election on Saturday. And most of us are going to vote. And now we are here. So how do you vote? And it's a very, very sensitive issue that this needs to be sorted out.
Give us a sense of the accommodation, because we hear that there were also vouchers that were dispatched here. Is it something that is satisfactory to you when you look at really where you find yourself? Even now, you're telling us that you looked at the board. It doesn't look like there are flights that are available. Where to? Are they communicating with you as SAA to kind of give you a sense of really how they're going to accommodate you further, looking at the inconvenience?
Yeah, yesterday they gave us a voucher for only one day at Beachwood Hotel. And they were asked to come again. The ticket that they gave us up to Saturday for the boarding pass. So if they know that we are going to be going on Saturday, they should have given us a voucher, hotel voucher for lasting 2 days. Now you have to wake up, come here, get in another voucher, look at all my bags and everything, then go back to the hotel. It's very stressful. So they should be planning all these things. They should be straight with us. We are going, we are not going. Because some of us are prepared to book another flight with our own money. But if we're not straight with us, then we cannot make a good decision.
So it is an area of concern in terms of the way they've been communicating, because we hear them as well just talking about how they're driving you guys to their website. That website, has it been efficient enough to kind of give you a sense of where to from here, or where they are with the workers? Because it's a strike action that we are told is indefinite.
Yes, ever since that they sent a message to the website that it has been cancelled, there has not been any message again. And even at the hotel, at least they should be communicating with the hotel. The flight has been cancelled. Tell the guys that they shouldn't come to the airport again. Extend their stay there. It's fine, but there's no sort of communication. So now 11 o'clock, the doors will be locked there. You have to come for another voucher, which is very inconvenient. So in terms of communication, they should be improving on that. They should let us know. They should be straight with us and let us also make a good decision.
What are you hoping for, and how are you going to spend the rest of the day? How are you looking at spending the rest of the afternoon going into tomorrow, if then there's no flight for you, looking at the fact that you're more or less trapped here in Johannesburg and not in Ghana, where you should be casting the ballot?
Yeah, so you're going back to the hotel, but you spoke with some of them. They are saying that Lagos is going today, 3 p.m. So if that flight goes, when it comes, definitely it will go Accra yesterday. Tomorrow there will be a flight. But I don't think they are not coming out with it. It's coming from some of the people. But there's no any concrete information which says that we are going tomorrow. So you are just hoping if tomorrow we come and we couldn't go, then at least we need to make another choice for ourselves, because you can't still be staying here. As I told you, Ghana is having an election on Saturday, and most of us, we are going to vote, and now we can't vote.
It's a stressful and a concerning situation as well. Thank you very much, sir, for giving us your time. And you hear commuters really just giving us a sense of how they are receiving some of these developments. And you hear most of them just worried about these developments, as they are calling for the strike to end, but also for communication, better communication coming from the South African Airways. I'm Katlego Legodi for SABC News at the OR Tambo International Airport.